Hello, everyone. Well, this is rather exciting. I first want to throw some gratitude out there for my family for making it out. To my wife, this would have never happened ever if she wasn't a part of my life. To my fellow graduates, thank you all. And quick congratulations to my sister who beat cancer this year. So when I was asked to speak at our graduation in front of all your beautiful faces, my first thought was, wow, what an honor. You know, this is an incredible honor. And then, oh my God, that's terrifying. Commencement's a giant deal. I then began to think that I'm not the kind of person that gets asked to do this type of thing. You know. And then after reflecting on the invitation, it dawned on me that I'm also not the same person that I often identify with. I'm not the same person I used to be. And the road to Naropa is a story that most of us have told or written over and over again. And I would often look back to my struggles through elementary, middle, and high school, and the years of inadequacy that would constantly be reinforced in traditional schools. My roller coaster of drug and alcohol abuse, bi-monthly trips to jail, and a deep web of lies that I often could not crawl out of. Those were the experiences that constantly resurfaced whenever I was asked to tell my story. But in some ways, I still identify with the Riley of those years. But those are pages from a different chapter. And it's time to arrive at the present. I can now identify as the Riley that's willing to take chances. It's willing to fail. It's willing to succeed. It's willing to be honest with both himself and the people around him. And the Riley that's willing to eye gaze. Holding on to stagnant definitions of who we are strangles our potential for growth. Whether good or bad, those definitions are going to change. Whether it be travel, education, nature, relationships, romance, political views, world events. Embrace the lessons of these experiences and let them mold you. My choice to join the Navy was the single scariest thing I've ever done. It was not that I saw it as my patriotic duty, as most like to think. I was trying to break a perpetual cycle of self-destruction I had become so accustomed to. I needed to figure out who I was, what motivated me, how to exist somewhere other than the edge. I needed to change. Being a part of a greater whole, taking on responsibilities, developing skills, embodying structure in my life, visiting foreign countries, sobriety. These were the experiences that I desperately needed. Each of us here today, we need to know what we're capable of. We have to take chances. We have to step outside of our comfort zones. And as my sister says, we have to dance in the fire. We have to develop an authenticity that we can be proud of, that we want to see, hear, look at, and listen to. Know who you are by navigating the unknown. In my experience, you cannot predict financial hardships, love, death. When walking into the ocean, the early waves are the hardest to break through. They push with the greatest force. But if persevered, each wave becomes easier to navigate. Eventually, we have an endless ocean that we can explore. That's what we're on the verge of. Naropa's played a big role in helping me realize the power of authenticity, passionate pursuit. This university has not molded us for the corporate world, as we all thoroughly know. It's set us on a path for self-discovery. Naropa has supported our strengths and exposed our weaknesses. As graduates, we've developed an awareness of the ecological crisis our world faces and the necessary actions that need to be taken. We understand the importance of working together, including voices of all individuals and backgrounds, and the urgent need of our impact. I know that we will use this knowledge to stand up as leaders, to face the environmental and social hardships of our time. We absolutely will. I was a part of a student-led effort, as John had just said, to remodel sustainability at Naropa. It started with just 3 students, and we had a mountain to climb. But we were able to build a community of staff, student, and faculty that showed up constantly. Their determination, communication, and our little bit of disturbance, we were able to reshape the university. We were, the students. We took a huge chance. We acted from a place of passion and belief, and our call was answered. President Leaf and Naropa leadership, they showed up. It's a testament to the university's values and priorities. There's no way that this wouldn't have happened without every single person that was involved. Particularly Reeve Marcus and Andrew Greenfeld. I am eternally grateful for those 2 individuals. They showed me what 3 environmentalists could do. I'm also grateful for the Naropa community, for their praise and support through the whole process, and to Naropa University for proving yet again that the students have a voice and it matters. So I have allowed my fear of failure, my fear of exposure, my fear of responsibility to prevent me from pursuing my truth. I have failed, I've put myself out there, and I've been wrong, and I've been judged, and I've let many people down. But I'm still here. I'm fine. There might be some deeply rooted trauma somewhere, but I'm fine, I swear. But on the same breath, I've also succeeded. I've been a role model, and I've encouraged others. I've eased the burden of many, and I've helped change a university. So today, and moving forward, allow the power of change. Encourage it. Strive to be the best version of you, regardless of what environment you're surrounded by. And if you're there now, wow, well done. Most of us are not. So I beg that we put our phones down, we pick our asses up, and we try everything. You never know, you just might show up. Thank you, everyone.